Okay, we're here at 4148 Brunswick Avenue here in Los Angeles, 90039. Now, we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector crawl underneath. They'll physically look at everything. We're here to check the main line, and this inspection is based on my opinion. So we started off by running our camera from a 4-inch clean-out on the side of the house where the garbage cans are in the air conditioning unit. It's sticking out of the little air vent over here. And we have our camera in the line almost like 80 feet, which brings us to the property line right there where the driveway is. Now, we cannot push our camera any further due to the amount of turns in the line. We've taken a couple of 90-degree turns there right at the end of the line. We cannot get through here. There is another cleanout where the pipe exits the house in the front, which hopefully will have a much shorter run, and hopefully we'll be able to get through these turns and able to check the pipe going out into the street. So let's bring the camera back. We're in a cast iron pipe. You can see it takes a couple of 90-degree turns, 290 on 90 turns over here. Now this cast iron pipe's definitely getting a little old. There's no doubt about it. You can see it definitely has some rust build-up in it. Definitely has some rust build-up in it. Now, I didn't see any roots or anything or any breaks in it or anything like that. It's very, very important that you don't flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. So it comes back. You can see some ABS plastic. Let's just come back. Let's see if we see a clean out there. Okay, this all ABS over here. This is probably running through the front yard. This is all in good condition here. So there's been places along the way where the line has been replaced, and then there's obviously cast iron that's getting pretty old. Of course, remember, we look at the inside of the pipe, we cannot see the outside of the pipe. So if the general inspector comes back and says that cast iron's leaking underneath the house and stuff, that's the clean out over there that we'll continue the inspection from. Then obviously, the cast iron would need to be replaced. You can see it definitely has some rust build-up in it. There's no doubt about that. So you see he's taking a lot of turns over here. So hopefully from the clean out outside we'll have a much better shot at it. So here it comes out of the clean out here on the side of the house over here. Okay. We're going to pause the recording and we're going to go to the clean out in the front. Okay, so from the clean out where the pipe exits the house in the front, we've made it all the way out to the city connection in the street. You can see the city sewer flowing by over there. So we're going to bring the camera back. So there's the city connection, and you can see a slight little shift in the line over there. Now that's very common that you find little shifts right at the city connection, especially with a clay pipe that's with cement joints. I don't have a problem with that. So as we come back, a little bit of mortar at the joints over here. It looks like maybe a little bit of roots over here. Very minor little roots in the pipe. This pipe is functioning very well. Now remember, this is all my opinion. Obviously getting a little old, but it still appears to be in pretty fair condition. This is a big 6-inch clay pipe. Very minor little roots coming through the couplings. This is the part over here where we couldn't get through, where the two 90-degree turns are, the section of cast iron piping. It's very important that you don't flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels. Otherwise, everything is functioning. The ABS plastic's in good condition. Cast iron pipe, obviously getting a little old, definitely has a little bit of rust build up in it. Not the worst I've ever seen. 6-inch clay pipe, obviously getting a little old, but still in pretty fair condition. You may need some periodic cleaning once in a while. As it comes out of the clean out here in the front of the house, and this inspection is done by sewer line video, and we'll stop the recording over here.